This defensive line, you guys returning back a lot of veterans. What do you feel like this year is going to be for you guys, and kind of what makes you excited about this Big 12?
Man, shoot for our defensive line up front, especially specifically, my own room, D tackles. Man, we're all bringing certain things to the table, and I think it's gonna be a special year for the interior, especially for Coach Ellis. I think it's just awesome. It's gonna be a great challenge to face everyone here in this conference. We're definitely excited for it.
How does all the experience along the line help you guys?
Man, experience comes into a big part when you're playing. For example, when I was a freshman, played against Ohio, and then Penn State after that experience, man, just shows you can really hang with a lot more than you can think. So this experience, with this group of and our whole defense overall, um, it just it brings that confidence to be able to play against the best of the best, and so it's going to be exciting this year. Shoot, I'm pretty sure you heard it this whole day. If you haven't, it's called RSMB. That's our culture that Coach Scally has instilled in our defense that we try to live every day. It's relentless, smart, nasty ball hawks, and that's our culture, and that's what we try to live by every day we take the field. Are we perfect? No, but the thing is, you keep trying at it, and eventually that culture will become part of you.
Kyle's talked about how physicality kind of transcends whether what conference you're in or what teams you're playing. Do you agree with that? Do you feel like being physical on the defensive side allows you guys to just stay in any game?
For sure, physicality is a big part into playing, or else you get rolled over quite a lot. You wouldn't win as much games. Physicality, if you're not physical up front, if you're not winning that line of scrimmage, you won't win that game, offense or defensively. One side of the ball can be winning, but if the other side isn't, then it's going to be a hard game to win. It's going to be close.
You've been coached by Morgan Scally. How happy were you for him to have that coach in waiting title announced?
That's awesome. It just shows that man, that's the right guy for the position. The program is in great hands, defensively, man, but team overall, the program is in great hands. Coach Scally has been a great defensive coordinator, great coach, a great friend to me, and I think no one else he deserves it.
You see, as kind of the head coach of the defense in some ways, I guess, right on that half of the football.
Yep.
Do you see sort of some head coach qualities in him?
For sure.
Like that is the guy.
Yeah, for sure. One of the things he does best is keeping everyone accountable. And that's what you got to have as a good coach, man. Let alone a head coach. If you let things slip, then your team's gonna be allowed to do whatever they want. But I think with Scally, I think what Coach Way has shown Scally that there's no room for mistakes. And even though we'll make those mistakes, you got to be held accountable. And I think that's one of the greatest qualities that Scally has done for us defensively, all around in all positions.
Talk travels to Orlando on Black Friday, and Skip Hansen was great talking about that game. How does it feel to be the team Big 12 and every fan base is anticipating coming into that state?
Man, it's fun, man. It adds a little excitement, it adds a little juice to the game, just because we never played against those teams before, and so we'll all get a little taste of of getting to know each other, and it's going to be a battle for under those lights every week.
Does that make it a little more exciting for you?
Yeah, for sure, man. I'm going to Orlando. You got Disney World over there. You got Whataburger in Texas. Frick, you got all the food places.
You got time to go to Disney World?
Hey, man. I hope. No, we won't have time, but those are just some of the iconic places that where you have landmarks. And it's going to be awesome to see a whole other side of the U.S. because traveling up and down the coast of California isn't too fun. So.
What's the key to Kyle Whittingham's success and longevity? You don't see coaches 20 years in the same job.
I think, man, I don't really know have the thing, but I think one thing that keeps the success in the program that Kyle has done for such a long time is man, just demanding what do you call it? Let's say, let me think. Sorry about that. I didn't take this long. Man, the biggest thing is I say it again, accountability. Uh, he takes control. I mean, like obviously it's a player-led program, but he leads us in that way, and because he's keeping us accountable, it's up to us to really hold it to those standards. And so us players as ourselves, we take it upon ourselves to do our best for the team, which ultimately is Kyle running. So we just ultimately, us players, we take it into our hands, to do our best to win every week.
There's so many changes with the conference change and everything. Is this team also a little bit excited to kind of rekindle one of the oldest rivalries that this institution has, and the rivalry in with BYU as a conference?
Yeah, man, I'm still sore about that loss from 21. So, rekindling this rivalry, man, is a great start in this conference. I'm glad that it's going to be happening. Pretty sure every year, right? Pretty sure for the next couple of years.
That's what it seems like.
Yeah, it's going to be great, man. And man, wish them luck and wish the best of the rivalry. But I know who I'm rooting for.
And you get an extra week. Both teams get a bye week before that game, so a little bit more time to wrap it up.
Man, that's good, man. We'll go to church and then we'll battle out the next week.
With all the newness, you touched on places you're looking forward to. For all the fan bases that are new to the Big 12 now, or new to you guys, obviously, since you joined the Big 12, where are some places they need to come eat, visit, traditions they need to know when they come watch their team play in Utah?
Man, when you come to Utah, man, don't go to McDonald's. I mean, you got McDonald's on every corner, but you got to try Honolulu Grill. I mean, it's a Hawaiian spot. They got more betas too, but Honolulu Grill, man, that's where the real stuff is at. No flax to beds, but Honolulu Grill, that's the place where you need to go.
First one's free, right?
First one's free, yeah.
The second one will cost you.
Just put it on Coach Witt's tab.
You've seen a lot of your teammates go into the NFL over the past years there, right? Defense then especially. What have those guys told you about what it's taken them to get to the next level that you can implement in your game?
Man, I talked with Jonah Ellis a couple weeks ago, and he said, like, man, it's like, he said the transition was pretty, not easy, but he's saying the transition from going from Utah to Denver was fairly like the same. He said, like, it's just like Utah, and so, and in a couple of ways, how I took that in was like, because he went against the best guys every day, and I asked him about that too. I said, how are the guys up there? He's like, they're just like here. You're going against the best guys every day, and so him giving me that advice just gives me comfort, gives me hoping to know that that when I go there one day, I'm gonna be just fine. And so hearing that from him just helps me understand what it takes. And so definitely excited for the future, but unfortunately it's not here yet.
More question if it's out there.
What you seen from the linebacker room in practice?
Yeah, man, from our linebacker room, man, we got tremendously blessed group. They're elite. We got Corinna Reed, Leonard Barn, Lavanya Demoni, who recently joined us, who's elite as well. We got a great group, and Sonia Fotu, who just came in as well. We're very blessed to have them. And Marona and everyone, basically, man, that whole group can play, and so you're gonna get to see a lot of them throughout this year.